coming back the other way. We're on our own here. Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own. We can handle it, Jim.
Hell yeah.
What's the latest? We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
Like usual.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seem freaked out.
Hell yeah.
Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train
That
yard.
bitch.
Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives. Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do. Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
Yes, we are. I will find the missing fire crew.
I'll find that missing fire crew.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Don't worry about Ivy. That cell has her contained.
What's the flower girl got to do with Scarecrow? Is she a part of this?
I don't know. But I've got a feeling.
Yeah, I did too. Doc gave me some cream, and it cleared up in no time.
Jesus. Another reference to the freaking, what you call it?
Call it in. This ain't the time to be a
Hemorrhoid
hero.
cream?
Scarecrow can't be doing this alone. It's too big. The whole of Gotham? Not even Joker could have pulled that off.
What's Rafferty's squad?
We can handle those punks on the streets, Batman. But the militia and the rest of those freaks, that's on you. The men are scared, Batman. Hell, I've seen some action in my time, but this is different. By the way, I've got Jack Ryder in the interview room. Guy was this close to getting killed trying to film the riots. He was asking for you.
Now, that's an order.
Okay, let's read some bios. Jack Ryder is up to no good. He's actually doing something this time. Aaron Cash, GCPD officer based in Gotham City. Eyes, brown hair, black, 6 foot, 200 pounds. First appeared in Arkham Asylum, Living Hell #1, July of 2003. A Gothamite through and through, Aaron Cash has spent his entire working life serving the city's law enforcement and security services. He rose to become one of the most senior and respected guards at Arkham Asylum, which was also where he suffered a violent attack by Killer Croc, resulting in the loss of his hand and a long-standing hatred of the villainous creature. He is a trusted friend of both Batman and Commissioner Gordon, who, following the closure of Arkham City, reinstated him back to the GCPD where he started his career. He's missing his left hand, proficiency with firearms, and great physical strength. Alfred Pennyworth, butler based in Gotham City, eyes blue, hair gray, formerly black, 6 foot, 160 pounds, first appeared in Batman #16. April through May of 1943. After a varied career, Alfred Pennyworth was employed as the Wayne family butler. When Bruce Wayne's parents were killed, Alfred raised the young orphan and reluctantly aided him in his quest to become Batman. Alfred's many skills, ranging from cooking to combat medicine, make him Batman's staunchest ally, and his formal demeanor helps ground the Dark Knight and deflect those who might otherwise suspect Bruce Wayne's true identity. Skilled actor, trained in emergency medical techniques, proficiency with mechanical and computer system, expert in domestic sciences, unflappable manner. Bruce Wayne, world's greatest detective, based in Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair black, 6'2", 210 pounds. Detective first appeared in Detective Comics #27, May of 1939. He looks like a great white shark in this picture, bro. I don't know why I get that vibe from him. When his parents were gunned down in front of him, Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham City of the criminal element that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, in addition to mastering martial arts, detective techniques, and criminal psychology. Dressing as a bat to prey on criminal spheres, Batman fights crimes with the aid of specialized gadgets and vehicles operating out of his secret Batcave below Wayne Manor. Following the events of Arkham City, many of Gotham's citizens are convinced that Batman broke his defining rule by killing his arch-nemesis, the Joker. Trained to physical and mental peak, arsenal of gadgets, vehicles, and advanced technology, inventor, detective, genius-level intellect, expert in most known forms of martial arts, trained in all aspects of criminology. Bruce Wayne, CEO philanthropist, based in Gotham City, eyes blue, hair black, 6 foot 2 inches, and 210 pounds. First appeared in Detective Comics number 27, May of 1939. Born into the wealthy Wayne family, Bruce Wayne had an idyllic childhood, but after witnessing his parents' violent murder in Crime Alley, Bruce dedicated his life to battling criminals. He circled the globe for years, training his mental and physical abilities to their peak. Gotham City welcomed him home, not knowing that high society's favorite billionaire playboy was also the Batman. Following the Arkham City debacle, the prison's subsequent closure, Bruce Wayne once again came to Gotham's rescue, footing the bill for its extensive redevelopment. Billionaire playboy by day, Batman by night, Gotham's most eligible bachelor. James W. Gordon, police commissioner based in Gotham City, eyes blue, hair white, formerly brown, 6 foot, 180 pounds. First appeared in Detective Comics number 27, May of 1939. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon dedicated his career to cleaning up the corruption in the Gotham City Police Department, a goal he has come a long way towards accomplishing. He has been equally tough on crime, and in the pursuit of making Gotham City safe for all its citizens, Gordon has forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's other top crime fighter, the mysterious vigilante known as Batman. Since the closure of Arkham City, the death of the Joker, Gordon has overseen a period of relative calm in Gotham, which crime steadily declining. On the back of these successes, many see Gordon as a prime candidate to become Gotham City's next mayor. Experienced police officer, trained criminologist, proficient in hand-to-hand fighting, expert marksman. Then we have Barbara Gordon, information broker, based in Gotham City, eyes blue, hair red, 5 foot 11 inches, and 226 pounds. First appeared in Suicide Squad, number 23, January of 1989. She first appeared in a Suicide Squad book? I had no idea. The daughter of Gotham City's police commissioner James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon fought crime alongside Batman as Batgirl until she was paralyzed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair. Barbara has since adopted the new identity of Oracle and now supports Batman with her computer expertise, providing him with a constant stream of information in the field to aid his battle against crime. I still don't know how to say that word. Memory recall of everything she sees and reads. Extensive headquarters in Gotham City's clock tower. High-level hacking and computer skills. Remain skills with escrima and batarangs. You know what would be cool is if Barbara taught Dick how to use escrima. That would be pretty interesting, because Barbara was a crime fighter before Dick Grayson was, so that'd be cool. Although in Shadow, obviously Robin picks up those 2 sticks, which are reminiscent of escrima, so I bet he maybe taught her, maybe. Pamela Lillian Isley, professional criminal based in Gotham City. Eyes green, hair red, 5 foot 8, 115 pounds. First appeared in Batman number 181, June of 1966. Botanist Pamela Isley was transformed by a science experiment gone wrong into a plant-human hybrid with chlorophyll flowing through her veins instead of blood. She developed a toxic touch and a pheromone-fueled talent for seduction. Her unique brand of eco-terrorism often puts her in conflict with Batman, whose iron will usually protects him from her seductive powers. She was recently captured by Nightwing and imprisoned in Bloodhaven until Harley Quinn staged an audacious breakout. Able to direct the growth of all plant life, plant genes mixed with her DNA, exudes natural pheromones that control victims. Skin secretes a deadly toxin, pathological drive to protect nature from humanity. And then we have our, you know what? Let's read little Riddler bitch over here. Eddie Nashton, aka Edward Nigma, professional criminal based in Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair brown. 6'1", 183 pounds. Detective Comics first appeared at Detective Comics number 140, October of 1948. With an obsessive compulsive need for attention, Edward Nigma is determined to be the cleverest in Gotham City's criminals, plotting elaborate trails of clues and riddles around the crimes. Batman has proven a worthy opponent capable of unraveling the Riddler's most intricate plans, but Nigma is dedicated to creating the mystery that will confound the Dark Knight, even if he has to kill someone to do it. Humiliated by Batman on Arkham Island and again in Arkham City, Nigma is more determined than ever to make the Caped Crusader bow before his superior intellect. Genius intellect, driven to test others by leaving clues to his crime, compulsive need for attention and validation. Then we have our primary villain of this game, Jonathan Crane. First, our criminal mastermind psychiatrist based in Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair brown, 6 foot, 140 pounds. First appeared in World's Finest number 3, September of 1941. The self-proclaimed master of fear, Dr. Jonathan Crane, is an obsessive and deranged former psychiatrist who uses a combination of experimental drugs and psychological tactics to exploit his victims' fears and phobias. Prolonged exposure to his own toxin has rendered Scarecrow unable to experience the fear he so deeply craves. The only person who can still elicit terror from Scarecrow is Batman. Following his attack on Dark Knight in Arkham Asylum, Scarecrow is mauled by Killer Croc. Rumor has it he has since reconstructed his face to resemble his iconic mask while plotting his revenge against Batman on Gotham. Master of fear, professional of psychiatry, expert chemist. Now, Strange, there's something about Hugo Strange that kind of seems almost, to me anyways, kind of seems almost pitiful and desperate. You don't get that vibe with Scarecrow. And this is just my opinion. You get that vibe with you don't get that vibe with Scarecrow, but I do get pitiful, desperate and kind of sad. I get that vibe from Strange, but you can't really read Jonathan Crane. He's kind of just a crazy, deranged, psychopath, serial killer. He's scary, and he's like the embodiment of fear almost, because he specializes in fear. So we're in for a treat this game. But of course, Edward Nigma is back, so of course he's gonna make this freaking
answer the phone, damn it.
trophy in here. He's gonna make it a thing that I have to find eventually. So I might as well get it now. Sorry, guys. Had to do it. Why don't you stop me?
Diddle, detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of
well, I just stopped that. Whoopsies.
I heard broken glass.
I'm sorry, Riddler. I'm sorry, man. I don't even know what he says. I can't even, redo it.
Never seen him up close before.
We gotta get used to it now.
We've got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone
Aw,
else,
don't say
Team
that.
Batman. You know, as long as that symbol's in the sky, there's still hope.
Gordon's crazy going out there.
You really think you're gonna convince him to stay? This city's his home, where he raised his family. He'd
Yeah.
die for that.
Yeah, you're not convincing him.
Just us left defending the whole of Gotham against the frickin' army. Oh, and as if that wasn't enough, whatever Scarecrow's cooking up. Bringing in Ivy was a smart move. I don't care if she did turn Scarecrow down. She can't be trusted.
Yeah. I don't know why she turned Scarecrow down. And Pamela and Jonathan actually have history.
The people in that diner tore each other apart.
Is it just me? The toxins don't seem to be wearing off.
I hope you're wrong. He's going through hell in there.
Ugh. Okay, so Jack Ryder's in this room, huh? What are you doing in here? Oh, I like it, man. You got the true crime sprawled out on the desk here. And that, look at that.
Yes, he has. It's where we put the heathen, the guilty men and women in his pavilion of pain, where lakes of fire burn and hot coals fall as hailstones from a black sky. You see, Gotham's days are numbered.
Deacon Blackfire.
He's done shown it to me. He showed me the fire. He showed me the bodies writhing in flames. Because that's what's waiting for you. You who don't accept me into your heart. I am the messenger of truth. For the Lord hath anointed me with his sacred oil. He hath separated me above all others, and promised me and my children their rightful place in the new kingdom. Yeah, that's right. You will be made princes of all the earth. Amen.
Blackfire, sir. What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action, if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Quid pro quo.
Stay out of trouble.
Dude.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
You're a card, my friend. Alright, Jack Ryder. Investigative reporter based in Gotham City. Eyes, blue hair, black, 6 foot, 194 pounds. Every single character in this game is 6 foot minimum. Except for Quincy Sharp, who's 5'8". First appeared in Showcase number 73, March of 1968. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his relentless determination to get the truth. Following his brush with death in Arkham City, Ryder wrote a series of editorials condemning the facility. By his own admittance, Ryder's testimony proved influential in the state's decision to release a number of falsely imprisoned inmates, many of whom received substantial compensation packages. Wow, so Ryder is the reason that some of these inmates were released, but the good ones, like the political prisoners. But you might have had something to do with Deadshot being released, and Mad Hatter, which is insane. Determined reporter known for his aggressive pursuit of stories, famous for his controversial talk show, utterly lacking in self-awareness. And then I will be reading these as I get them because they kind of enhance the atmosphere for me. They're just really good. I love them all, man. Well, I love the last one, the other ones too, but these ones are like the city ones seem to be in like chronological order almost sometimes, but these ones aren't. These ones are just little snorri snippets. Just Jack Ryder's weekly column, only in the Herald. Hey there, Gotham, Jack's back. I know, it's been a while, but I've been busy. Book deals, TV appearances, negotiations with his syndicate. This very column, those things take time, Jack fans. Too much time, actually. And the agents never call you back. So I decided to give up on them. Besides, I already had a starring role in the television event this season. Yep, that was my handsome face you saw sprouting from an immaculately tailored suit and giving evidence to the Arkham City Commission. And I just want to set the record straight. Yes, I said that Arkham City was illegal. Yes, I produced documentary evidence of prisoners being abused, deranged, forced to live in squalor, and nearly killed. And yes, I said that anyone exposed to such horrors should be released and generously compensated. But let's get one thing straight, Gotham. I was talking about me. I didn't need to see that crap. I shouldn't have even been there. I saw one guy eating his own arm when food supplies ran low. His own arm. I mean, he didn't look like he was accustomed to haute cuisine on the other side of the wall, but me, I dine well, Gotham, and I needed therapy after. So all you losers sending me hate mail, stop it. It's not my fault all the crooks got free. I just wanted Gotham City to repay its debt to me, and I'm sure you do too. Hashtag justice for Jack Ryder. Hashtag Jack Ryder Gate. Jack Ryder Gate instead of Hell's Gate? Is that what that is? I'm gonna go scan. There's a riddle in here. This picture of Cash's family has been around him.
I need you to step up.
Always.
I know what I'm asking, but I wouldn't put you out there if I didn't think you could handle it.
And then an Arkham mug. There we go.
Report back to me when you get there. I'm heading up a squad in South Gotham.
Poisoned chalice. Cash lifted the framed photo out of the box and placed it on a desk. He still remembered the day he pinned it to the inside of his locker during his first shift at the asylum. It had been with him ever since. "Nice-looking family you got there, sir," the sergeant remarked, busily clearing out the previous owner's possessions from the drawer. Cash was close to telling him it was a lucky charm, but he knew the reaction he'd get. The kid didn't know how crazy things could get. He'd soon end up as superstitious as all the rest. Besides, something was telling Cash luck might not be worth a damn around here. He would be the 5th station's supervisor in as many months. The others were all gone, assassinated. Cash knew he was putting himself in the crosshairs, tempting fate, but the commissioner had asked, and he couldn't refuse a friend. The sergeant finished packing the dead man's things just as Gordon arrived. "Aaron," Jim said, offering his hand. "Didn't think I'd see you tonight," Cash replied, shaking the commissioner's hand. Gordon always came down for this part. It was the introduction. Both men stepped out of the elevator onto the roof. The bat signal illuminated the night sky. "You know," Cash said, "we have met already." "I know," Gordon said, "but it's tradition." Just another word for superstition, Cash thought. So, this happened here at this precinct. They went out onto that elevator and walked out to the top. The bat light. And this is the investigative room. These are the investigators, communications, that kind of thing.
Half the rioters out there have gas masks. Don't they watch the news? Scarecrow's toxin passes through anything.
That's crazy.
I'm picking up enemy chatter. I can't pinpoint a location.
Gotham doesn't stand a chance. Not this time. There's not enough of us. I wish I was out there helping instead of writing these damn reports.
You know, people forget. There's your regular wackos still out there. They sure as hell ain't taking the night off. We all joke around about one of these psychos taking over Gotham. But you never actually think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. So, it's a tradition for Gordon to bring up all the cops that he's hired, that he trusts, up to the roof.
After you finish searching the docks,
to the spotlight. And that's where Batman swoops down and meets the new police officer. So,
Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing. He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the
Shut your ass up. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool that Gordon has every new police officer meet Batman.
Just keep waiting for something bad to happen. And then I realize it already has.
Even when we were loading the evacuation buses, I thought something could be worked out.
A deal, a ransom, anything.
Yeah.
But that's not Scarecrow.
That would be me too.
He can't be reasoned with.
I would hope that something was gonna happen to save my ass.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long. They were planning it, biding their time.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured, zero crime.
What did we all do? We lapped it up. We should have known better.
No.
Gotham's as sick as it ever was.
Here's the important thing. Do I look worried?
It's hitting the rookies the hardest. Some of them are just out of the academy. No amount of training prepares you for this. There ain't no easing into this job. It's the deep end. You either sink or barely stay above water.
Batman, we're not doing too good in here.
Slow breaths.
It don't look it, but we're the lucky ones.
That's it. My wife.
This is the first game where Batman's fist opens.
Everything's gonna be okay, John.
It just occasionally opens. Throughout the games, he just has his fists closed when you're in.
Great help we all turned out to be. The lowlives out there must be laughing at us. Oh man, my head. Someone got me real good.
I have to get back out there.
You're not going anywhere. You've got a concussion.
They need help.
You won't be helping anyone in your state. You'll get yourself killed.
I left them. My friends.
Listen, you did everything you could. It's not your fault.
Scum. They own the streets now, not us. Something tells me there's gonna be a lot more guys like me in here pretty soon. Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole crowd cheering. They tore him to pieces like animals.
Jesus.
All this needs to be stopped.
Yep.
Convoy got separated. There's still men out there. God knows where. They could be dead for all I know. Another unit just got attacked. I've got injured officers and civilians en route. We need you back out there, Batman.
It's stories like this where you realize that, yep, it's happening. Azrael was right. Gotham is burning.
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board. You're probably safer than all of us down here put together. But be careful, please. I thought Gotham would be a good place to raise a family. Looks like I was wrong.
I still keep seeing that car coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights. You know, from what I've been hearing, that car of yours more than evens the odds.
Yep.
And that's without the guns.
Yep. It turns into a tank. So, the tanks...
This thing's had a serious upgrade.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice.
Don't get too close. He's here.
Hey guys. Don't worry about it. You guys can get some pictures.
You hear about that body we found? I tell you, that ain't no regular murder.
Interesting.
Seeing the body messed up like that, it was sickening. I'm just glad we got
interesting
everyone
stuff.
evacuated in time. Can't imagine an entire city affected by that toxin. It'd tear itself apart.
Oh yeah.
No way the army's coming in here. Civilians made it out. That's all anyone cares about. Watch your back out there. If we lose you, we're finished.
Scarecrow plans to do the same thing that he did in Batman Begins, the Nolan Batman Begins. It's like cloud the whole part of the city in gas, but
At least we got Ivy locked up.
a more
Last thing we
grand
need is her
scale,
out
this
there
one.
working her magic.
What's the lead on that fire crew? We know where one of them is, right?
The others might not say it, but thanks. We couldn't do this alone.
A lot of empty cells back there, Batman. Let's start filling them up.
Sounds like a plan.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucas, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius.
Hell
It was
yeah.
good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Hey, I cannot promise I will hurl off the road a couple times. Lucius Fox, CEO of Wayne Enterprises, based in Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair black, 5'9", and 195 pounds. Batman first appeared in Batman number 307, January of 1979.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones, have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words.
You haven't won.
That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
A few hours ago, these streets were gridlocked. Now look. Just keep seeing scum driving around down there having a ball. Makes me sick.
I'm just gonna talk to all the police officers on the roof just this one time.
It shouldn't be like this, Batman. This is our city, not theirs. We need to show them we're not just gonna roll over.
Those bastards out there really want to take us all down. Hope to God you got some ideas how to stop them. We can't just leave them to it, Batman. If we give up, what kind of message is that sending? We have to fight.
Bro, I'm not gonna give up. Do I ever give up?
I heard about the incident downtown at the diner. They got him locked up in one of the cells down below. A couple of guys here saw the crime scene. Said it was sick. Blood everywhere. Bodies beaten to a pulp.
He's a good guy. That shit's happened to me.
That's it, detective. Just keep throwing your mind against my riddles like a gentle wave splashing helplessly against the steadfast rocky cliffs of my genius.
Whatever, joke. A Riddler. Man, I need a J villain now. I'm gonna keep calling people Joker. False Dawn. Gotham's no kind of place to raise a child. Those were Ellen's first words when he'd told her about the promotion and transfer to GCPD. Who the f is Ellen? To say the move had put a strain on their marriage would be an understatement. The first few months were difficult, but gradually she'd established roots, made new friends, warmed to life in the city. Commissioner Gordon had even promised to use his influence to secure their son Tyler a place at McCollum Academy. Life was good. Then Arkham City happened. Ellen's doubt resurfaced. The honeymoon period was over. He'd convinced her to stick it out for another year if things didn't improve. They'd move back to their family in Keystone. The promise was a gamble. He hated Keystone as much as he hated the in-laws. And at the time, Gotham looked like it was spiraling into the abyss. But now, 9 months on, he stood with his family among a throng of tourists on the Lady of Gotham's viewing platform. He was satisfied that the gamble had paid off. There was a different feel about Gotham these days. Joker was dead, the nightmare of Arkham City was a distant memory, and crime continued to fall. Across the water, amid the glittering lanterns of Chinatown, Halloween decorations were being hoisted high above the street. "Dad, are you going to take me to the parade?" "Sorry, kiddo. Daddy has to work. But your mother will take you, right, honey?" Ellen jabbed him in the ribs, smiling. "Whatever you say, Officer Owens." Owen. No. Officer Owens.
This isn't even everything. My informants will construct more incredible, incredifying challenges as the night continues.
Great. There's probably over 100 now, and they want to make more. But Officer Owens is the one that was in the diner at the beginning.
Batman, you're really here. What's it like down there? Is it as bad as we think? What am I saying? Of course it is. I think just about every lowlife in Gotham is out on the streets tonight. Looks like you got your hands full.
What are you pointing your gun at? Because to me it looks like Lady of Gotham. Okay. Okay. Alright. Like I said, I'm just gonna walk the roof one time this entire series. I'm not just gonna see what the cops say every single time. That would be dreadful.
Evacuate? Screw that. Scarecrow don't scare me.
There's not a lot though, so maybe every once in a while.
It's really you. What the hell's happening to this place, Batman? It's like the end of the world or something. I know I'm a cop and everything, but this is too much. We should just quit while we still can.
Gordon said you're helping out tonight. Good to know you're here. He was pretty stressed. Calmed down as soon as he knew Bob was safe, though.
4 more. It's not too crazy up here. Never did it before though, because I thought there was a lot of them.
Oh, you think we should have evacuated?
Like 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 of them to talk to.
Gordon's got us tracking the rioters. Animals are tearing this place to pieces. Ain't gonna be nothing left by the time the morning comes. If any of us make it that far.
Batman! God, seeing you makes me wish I had a pair of wings right now. I'd be long gone. You seen how outnumbered we are? This is gonna be a bloodbath if we stick around.
That's a weird statement. What are you talking about? Seeing you makes you want to fly away. What does that even mean? Are you secretly Firefly?
Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
Jeez, you scared the crap out of me. Batman, it's, good to see you. The guys were all wondering if you were on your way.
Yeah.
Quite the view up here, huh? Watching Gotham tear itself apart. We can't do a damn thing to stop it.
Damn, man. These guys are losing hope.
Scarecrow's really gonna do it this time. This is crazy. Don't seem real, none of it. How the hell these psychos ever get out of prison is beyond me.
Some of these
Never
officers...
asking for it.
Some of these officers might have been guards at the asylum at some point. Then, of course, here's the light.
Where's Harley anyway? She just vanished after Arkham City shut down.
Fallout. Your Honor, Gordon shouted. The man's insane. For the last time, Commissioner, we are not here to discuss the prisoner's state of mind. Judge Wessel looked across at Gordon from the parole board panel. A look Jim had seen dozens of times this morning. Please, Wessel's watery eyes were saying. Don't make this harder than it is. Gordon shot a more succinct look back. I don't even know what that word means. To his left, the prisoner started talking again. Come on, Your Honor. As slanderous as the commissioner's comments are, he's only expressing his frustration at the farcical nature of this so-called legal proceeding. Perhaps he doesn't understand that his presence is merely for appearance sake. You are decorative, Detective, Riddler concluded, flashing Jim a smug smile. Gordon understood all right. Thousands of prisoners, all held illegally and then nearly murdered by Hugo Strange. The inevitable class action lawsuit had left this tedious, soul-sapping experiments in its wake. Hundreds of parole hearings that only went one way. The prisoner got their freedom back, and Gordon got a signed declaration that the offender promised to be on their best behavior from here on in. Now, Riddler continued, given that our poor commissioner must endure several hundred more of these hearings, why don't you spare us the tedium of forcing him to reiterate the state's legally soiled case against me, and simply grant me my freedom, which I am entitled. The entire parole board spluttered indignantly. Man's got a point, Gordon conceded as we walked out the door. That's so crazy. So, Ra's al Ghul's plan was to burn every single criminal in Gotham, but because Batman stopped him, every single one of those prisoners were released. That is awful. When Azrael said, "You will stop this fire, but another one will rise from the ashes like a phoenix." This is what he meant. Because Batman stopped the fire of Arkham City, Gotham is now burning. And it's not even his fault. Like, it's not his fault. The city is doing this stupid shit. Man, I should have just let Arkham City be burned down by missile. Right now it is. Okay. Let's go save this firefighter. We don't have to worry about rioters. It's not our job. We're here for big picture stuff. Alright, we're gonna post up here on this crane.
Think he's had enough? Not by a long shot. He can take more. Ain't that right, Mr. Fireman? Please,
Shit.
no more.
There he is.
You know, I got a lot of respect for firemen. Rushing into burning buildings, rescuing kittens from trees. Yeah, you guys are straight up heroes. Say it. Say what? Say I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
There's their fire truck.
Sound like a hero. Louder!
You don't sound like a hero.
Come on! Convince us!
I'm a hero.
He is a fucking hero. I'm sorry this happened to you, Fireman Larry Wood.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
Alright, let's get some strategic edits. This one's a good one, always. This one is kind of a good one, just given. And then let's get some armor upgrade. Let's do this one.
I'm worried about the others, Batman. I'm praying you get to them in time. Hope that cop doesn't take too long getting here.
That's fair. Alright. Let's go investigate the,
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. I'm going to stop them, and I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
I love homicide cases and stuff like that. This is Batman's roots here, man. Detective work. That's my favorite part about Batman, bar none. Everything else is amazing, but his detective work is, awesome.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
Opera music. I heard opera music in Chinatown. Analyzing his blood.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all.
Why?
It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Removing all his identification and having this bandage on his face, that's like removing his identity. That's like Hush. It's a lot like Hush, actually. His face hasn't been removed, but his, like, DNA and all that, like fingerprints, and we have to look for identification like
Deformity
this.
on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Okay. Scanning it deeper. Ooh, a ring.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Ophelia. And a hip
The
replacement.
victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
So this person here...
Alfred. The victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was
Flawed.
last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
I was thinking the same thing, Alfred. There was opera music in Chinatown. I just thought it was parade stuff. I don't know. Kind of an odd choice. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Chinatown then. Let's look for the second body. I believe we're heading in the correct direction. Ooh. This is what I'm talking about here. Look at this. So this is the afterburner.
Batman showed up. Jeez, he's coming after us! For it! Come on, get us out of here!
That right there. That's the afterburner. I can like... So I'm looking for unique identification markers on these victims that point to a person that has these same... Harley Quinn. Failure.
Alfred, I found another body.
Flawed
the mutilation
failure.
pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
Alright, let's see. Look at this.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the
Bloodhaven 6. The people in Arkham Shadow mentioned someone who was a part of the Bloodhaven 6.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
Ooh. Looks like my knee.
Clear signs of bone
Oh,
deformation
arthritis?
on the victim's knee.
I don't have
Joint
arthritis.
line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records
Franklin
are
Accardo,
basically
that's who it is.
drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
Yeah.
So are these words written beside the bodies.
Failure.
Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
So the thing I love about this game is every detail and the construction of this game looks like it was intentional. Like
The bat's been in control for too long. It's about time we
These boards on the floor and the random stains. It's like, this is the map of a game that was put together with heart. Although these stairs, why are they here? I don't really know. I mean, maybe to get to this thing, maybe?
I had my mask ready and everything. Man, are you still going on about that?
I love this city,
Every
man.
year I go out trick-or-treating on Halloween. It's a family tradition. I think your idea of trick-or-treating might be a little different to everyone else's.
Oh god, I love this city, man. It's just so awesome. The base of the city is like any other city. It's kind of gives you the vibe of any other city, like maybe a little old-fashioned from the 40s, you know, regular buildings. But then there's, you know, random elements part of it, like this statue here, and there's like this here.
This is more like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
Gothic over like Gothic decorations on each building, which is insanely cool to me. I love that so much. And then there's like tech, just a lot of technology. The city is a damn mess. I mean, it is messy, but colorful and beautiful.
I think he ran all the way back to GCPD.
And then of course this Ace here, this Ace building. Ace buildings all over. Look at this building, dude. I love brick buildings like this. Ace buildings are really old. There's the lighthouse over there, dude.
I got a taste of Scarecrow's fear gas once. I really, really don't want another one.
An Ace lighthouse. Look at that. Oh, this is Ace Factory right here. That's why. This is where Joker worked all those years ago, or so he claims. That's what I believe.
Why are you doing this? You don't ask the questions here, punk. Yeah, how about we staple your lips together? You like that? Just what I thought.
I don't like
I
that.
want you silent, except for beating your ass. Then I want to hear you cry. Makes it more enjoyable.
It's like music to my ears.
Like the finest symphony. I never get sick.
Alright, shut the fuck up. You guys are spitting straight up puke from your mouths.
You messed him up good.
Alright. Sorry I'm a little late.
Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind, and then from nowhere, this fireball or something slammed into us.
Huh.
I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. You found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
A fireball. That's interesting. I want to look at this this lighthouse. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, we gotta get up higher for that.
Batman's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared.
Oh yeah, totally. You have got me scared.
Stay on the Leak Island and follow up on the lead for Scarecrow.
I got it, I got it. Just trying to get higher, that's all. Ugh. You know what else is sluggish, Batman? You.
I think I saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days.
Hairier? How would you see my damn hair? It's not like I have a beard. Even if I did have a beard, how the hell would you see it? What the hell happened here? Oh, Jesus. The people on hooks, too? Oh my god. Cargo. The dozen soldiers snapped awake, gripped their semi-automatic rifles, and flicked the safe ties off. They weren't sure what it was that had them spooked. Turbulence, perhaps. The unit commander nodded towards the container, trigger finger poised. The metal box was taking up most of the aircraft's cargo hold. It must have weighed us several tons, and that wasn't including what was trapped inside. The thing these men had spent several weeks tracking through the marshland on the outskirts of Gotham. Not everyone who started the mission had made it. Their ravaged bodies left behind unceremoniously. This mission didn't exist, and now neither did they. A plainclothes agent was reading the file, holding a handkerchief to his face to try to stem the smell of rotting fish emanating from the container. He only had words, photographs, patient history. He wouldn't get to see the creature for real. A relief. The agent looked up and spotted the panicked faces. These soldiers were tired and burnt out. Last thing he needed was any accidents. "Easy, boys," he yelled over the engine roar, slapping the metal prison. "He ain't waking up for another month." Within the container, the tranquilizer had all but worn off. The opaque membrane withdrew across the eye. The vertical slit-shaped pupils dilated. Croc was awake and wanted off this airship. Shit! That was Killer Croc, huh? Huh. Hell to the no. I don't want anything to do with Killer Croc. Killer Croc. Oh, there's a boat down here. Killer Croc is not a fun boss fight in Arkham Asylum. I mean, I could hand him his ass back in Origins, though. Because he was littler.
I need to track down
Whoa, okay, Batman.
We have is on Bleak Island.
Okay. I just want to look at the roof. I'm sure that there's a Riddler trophy here. Not because I've seen it before, which I have. This is a perfect place for one. It's a predictable place. Alright, let's get back to the Bleak Island, and then
Remember, if you see Batman, shout and charge him.
the next form of action. Yeah, that's a great idea. The next form of action would be to investigate Riddler a little bit.
Batman! It's Batman!
That Riddler sighting.
I'm going to the train yard. I think he's planning something. He always is.
I don't know what those things are, but I want to delete them from existence.
Don't forget, we gotta go see Penguin later. He's got something special planned. I got away. Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go! You wanna take...
A Riddler informant. Haven't seen you guys for a while.
Riddler, tell me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
Thank you, sir. I have history with you guys. You know, I'm sure that they don't cycle out that much, the Riddler informants.
Two-Face ain't forgetting what the Bat did to him in the courthouse. He wants payback.
Train yard.
See it.
What do we got in here, Mr. Riddler?
Why, hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order. For
Most
you have
feared
arrived early
nemesis.
for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. Very, very, very thoughtful of you to allow me to, you know, see what you got going here. This is, you know, a bit much, my friend. This is a bit much. What is this thing?
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight.
Oh,
But
a
first,
minute.
I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir.
Okay.
Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand.
I'm calling you Nigma.
What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Welcome
This
to
is a
my
racetrack.
Detective.
Yep.
You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires.
Okay.
Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test.
Ego-mobile, really?
There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast.
Have you seen what you made here, Riddler? This is ego right here, my friend. If the Batmobile is.
Tick-tock, Detective. Tick-tock.
Okay.
Can that ramshackle motor
That did not happen, by the way, guys.
Faster, Dark. Faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
Yes.
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Undeveloped?
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more!
3 of 3.
Now pay attention, Detective. Go left.
Already on it.
You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
I would never fumble. Ah.
Congratulations,
Fun!
Detective.
That was fun.
You have defeated me.
Oh yes, like usual.
Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up.
3
I
laps,
think.
100 ways to
Why
die.
don't you head on your way?
Whittler, you are so crazy.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive
Okay, well, it
sentinel.
was
Of course
easy.
it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
That trial was easy, Riddler. The next one is a different trial. Do you understand the fundamentals of that? Huh? You said a trial would be so easy. Yeah, that was a trial, and it was easy. The whole thing, you know, I didn't think you were talking about the whole thing. Alright. Let's go see what Barbara's
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
The bat's here! Look out! It's Batman!
Jesus! What's wrong with you? Now you guys are jumping over nothing. Look at what you've done to yourselves. Did you accidentally crash or what? Because this is ridiculous.
Riddler,
Talk. Sure, whatever you say.
we're done.
Alright, let's go to the clock tower. Look at this statue, bro.
Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me.
Yeah? Is it? Look at the bat spray paint all over the... They sprayed bat like mementos. These people are terrified of me. The clock tower. Been standing strong since Arkham Origins.
Two-Face, Penguin, Riddler, screw 'em all. I'm working solo from now on.
Oh, yes. Okay. Here it is. Barbara Gordon's hideout, and this here is the Oracle symbol.
Identity confirmed.
Awesome. It went Iron Man. Iron Man and Batman have the same tech.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
Different style.
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
A few hours?
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
Jeez. Okay, so the antenna's at the movie studio.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
Let's see if we can save this cop. Damn it.
Smash his face in!
Oh, dude, the music really hits. So classic, dude.
I hear there's some nutcase going around, nailing people to walls.
All right. Updated poem box. Damn.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional. Though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Oh yeah, the Batwing. What a lovely device. Okay. Over here's a nice place for it.
You left me to die in the asylum.
Psh,
But
shut your
I
ass
will
up.
show you no such mercy.
I didn't leave you to die. You got taken by Croc. What did you want me to do? Why do these villains always expect... They expect me to save them. Not only do I not, like, save them pretty much every time, but they expect it. I guess because I've been doing it for so long. I wonder what this city is over here. You think this is Bloodhaven? Over here? Or just more Gotham? I think it might be Bloodhaven. It's pretty close to Gotham if it is. Look at her, man. She's so updated and so big. The Batmobile and the Batwing look so nice. If there's one thing, if there's one character in DC who's ready for war, Batman's definitely ready for war.
I'll improvise.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
Be careful. Careful with the car. I guess because I threw the last one through quite a ringer. All right. Make that jump. Ah, nice. Okay. Oh, come on. Break. I don't need to get this trophy here. Thank you. Alright, this is where we climb up the building. Thanks for the winch. What a perfect little device for this thing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Kraboom! Hell yeah. There we have it. We have light.
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more
Tim!
important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
Lovebirds. We got Robin here, Tim Drake, student in Gotham City, eyes blue, hair black, 6 foot, 189 pounds. First appeared in Batman number 436, August of 1989. Now, when we were at Harley Quinn's Revenge, and Harley was like, "Now you know what it feels like. What it's like." Whatever she says, it brings up the question: how does she not know of the other Robin? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna. I don't. You know, I'm sure that she doesn't know of the other Robin. Jason Todd's death. Young Tim Drake wasn't, but that's why Bruce doesn't bring him along for a lot of things, because he's still very. He's struggling with that. But yeah, young Tim Drake was in the audience the night of the Flying Graysons were murdered, where he witnessed Batman leap to the scene. Inspired by Batman's heroics, Tim closely followed the chronicles of Batman and Robin, eventually deducing their secret identities. Using his self-taught detective skills, Tim convinced Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, now Nightwing, that a new Robin was needed in the never-ending battle for justice. Tested by the Dark Knight himself with a grueling training regimen, Tim earned the right to become Robin, and has since lived up to the name. Keen detective skills, trained to fight crime by Batman, arsenal of gadgets and advanced technology, near genius level intellect. Nice. Alright. So... good old Panessa Studios. Let's head over to Falcone Shipping Yard.
I have waited for this night. Yearned for it. When I'm finished, the world will be forever changed.
I feel so weighted down for some reason. Like, every time you move, it's like you're weighed down by something.
What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid without him.
We're wasting time.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now.
Sorry,
Scarecrow's
that was an
men are
accident.
guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
That happens this whole operation.
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage, and need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
Scarecrow said he'd be here. If you ask me, he's paranoid. Probably huffing too much of that.
Paranoid?
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
You kidding me? I can't even look at the guy. Hey, you hear that? Someone's out there. You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got
2.
it, boss.
Alright, that works. It'll pressure me to do something that I needed to do for a little bit.
He's not getting in here. We've got everything covered. Just stay calm.
Oh, they know it's me. They're saying he's not getting in here. These guys don't suspect me, though. Fools.
3 more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move
Hell
faster,
yeah.
hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, man. Thank you, Lucius. Lucius comes through again with this one. Here it comes, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at her. The old suit container. Oh, God. Give it to me. Oh, it looks amazing. Best Batman suit. I think it's my favorite Batman suit by far, I think. Overall, like this suit, man. New suit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm armored up, baby.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium-dipped tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks.
Sick.
The liquid armor's more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism, too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's.
Fuck yeah. Oh, look at the
How's
cape.
it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics.
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions of the suit and Batmobile. Simply select the...
Or just break it in.
Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
The Batmobile. Powering it. And I can't use it right now.
Oh, I love it, Lucius. Thank you. I love the way the cape looks
3
so
gunmen,
much.
1 hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
What the hell was that? You just call it backup?
The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them, and in the panic, take down all 3 before they know what's hit them.
Trying to flush you out. Bitch, I can take you on in. What are you talking about? Now, it's much faster when you actually see it in real time.
Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that.
Speed Force, baby.
Unbelievable.
You're
I have this in Speed Force.
safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this freaking suit, man. Look at it, bro. Look at it. Time to find Scarecrow.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave.
She's in color
tower.
now.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage.
Nice.
Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow.
Look at the suit, guys. Batman is freaking sick, bro. Man, he deserves this suit, bro. All those years he spent with the
I need
damn...
to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin.
Nice, okay. Oh god. Ace?
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin.
Alright.
Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals.
Bad memories.
That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
And that'll do it for this episode, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, please press like and subscribe to my channel. Since you made it this far, you might as well. Anyways.
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke
broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
This suit looks phenomenal, man. It is my favorite suit. It could use some underwear, to be honest, but I digress. I'm not I'm the type of person that I like to keep it classic for these superheroes. Because why not? They're superheroes. They don't need to look super rad all the time. And the reason Batman puts on the underwear, wears that underwear on the outside of his suit, in the comic books, there's a comic book where he is told by Superman to wear it so that he's not terrifying to the people that count, the Gothamites. Children see him.
Batman working with Scarecrow? No way! Where'd you hear that?
And with the underwear, they think he's less scary. And to the criminals, it doesn't matter. The dude still kicks their ass. And they don't even see him coming, so it doesn't matter to them. It shouldn't matter to them. This is not for looks. This is just straight up.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing.
Armor.
Or, at least beaten.
Because he's preparing for a war here. And this armor looks rad, but it's also more flexible. It'll allow him to do more things. And it's even more bulletproof than before, which this is going to be awesome. Alright. I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next episode.